Hey guys, welcome back into the record room and happy Black Friday to all of my American chums out there and happy Friday to everybody else out there. It is freezing cold in the UK right now. It is absolutely Baltic. I think it was around -2.5, which I know is not terrible at all, but when you're trekking out of the house first thing on a Friday morning to head down to a record store, the cold got to me, but I did procure a couple of the things from my Record Store Day Black Friday want list. In fact, I got 3 of them, which I was quite happy about. And I did pop down to my local store, Eclipse Records or eclipsevinyl.co.uk. I'll leave a link down below. I'm not sure what their policy is on listing Record Store Day Black Friday titles after the event. But check their socials, check their site. I'm sure there'll be some info there. And hopefully there'll be some stock still available for those of you that are unable to get out on Black Friday. But let's dive into the things that I did pick up. As I said, I only picked up a few things and I've already pre-cut them so we can just go through them because I'm anxious to clean them and anxious to get them on the turntable. And first up, I bought the Merry Marvel Marching Society LP, and this is essentially all your favorite theme songs from the 60s animated series on black vinyl. Nice and simple. What I didn't realize though about this is essentially a 12-inch. You could have fit all of this actually on a 7-inch. Side A, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Side A is 5 minutes long. Side B is 1 minute, minute and a half, 49 seconds. So this could have literally fit on a 7-inch single. But hey, it is nice to have all in one place. And I haven't had a look at this yet, but I really hope this is cut at 45 RPM. I assume it will be, but let's take a look here. Oh, okay, this is pretty cool. Okay, this is nice. So it does come with an insert, which is pretty cool. Who have we got on here? We've got Cap, the Hulk, Submariner, Thor, and Iron Man. Comes with a printed inner sleeve. You belong, you belong, you belong to the Merry Marvel Marching Society. That's a pretty nice printed inner sleeve there. And it actually has, if I can get there, a card. So if you really wanted to, I suppose you could cut that out and carry that around in your wallet and prove that you are a card-carrying member of the Merry Marvel Marching Society. But let's take a quick look here at the actual vinyl itself. Composed, conducted, arranged and produced by Jack Urbont. Orchestra recorded at Bavaria Sound Stage Studio, June to July 1966. The songs have been remastered, available for the first time in stereo. So I suppose that's cool. It's a neat release. You know, I'm a comic book guy. So, oh my God, this is cut at 33. Why would you cut this at 33? It's literally minutes long. Wow. Wow, there is so much dead wax there. Look at that. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Well, I don't actually know how much this was. This was probably close to like £30. That's what most of these Record Store Day releases are. Okay. That's on me. That's on me. I wanted this. I am a comic book fan, so yeah. Are you guys going to pick this up as well and essentially just throw away some money? Who knows? Let me know. Next up, I picked up the Billie Eilish Hit Me Hard and Soft Isolated Vocals LP. Now, I may not be, or I may not look or come across as your typical Billie Eilish fan, and that's because I'm actually not. To be perfectly honest, I've heard a couple of Billie Eilish's songs outside of this album, and I'm not a fan. It wasn't for me. You know, I'm totally cool with, you know, music not being for me. But Mrs. Giles, she had, when this album first came out, she's not a Billie Eilish fan too, but she said, oh, I want to check out this album. Clips I've heard are really good. I said, oh, okay, fair enough. And then she picked up the vinyl copy of the album that's pressed on bio vinyl. And we listened to it, and the album itself, the actual music on the album is fantastic. Such a great album, definitely one of my favorite albums of the year. Unfortunately, though, it is pressed on bio vinyl, so it kind of sounds a bit naff. But this one, to my understanding, this is just pressed on normal vinyl. And this is the isolated vocals. And from the clips I've heard online, essentially, it's not just an a cappella album. They've just pushed her vocals more forward in the mix. So I have really high hopes that this will be the playing copy of this album that I have. You know, I love Billie's voice. She has an amazing voice. So to have those songs pressed on good vinyl with the vocals up a bit loud, I am fine with that. Now I can already see, just poking out the top here, it's pressed on coloured vinyl, which I don't know if it says, but what is this? Kind of looks like a, I don't know actually. This kind of looks like it might be bio vinyl as well. I'm not entirely sure of that colour. Maybe it's bio vinyl. I'm not sure. Now I have literally just raced back, opened these up. So I haven't cleaned these, haven't given them a listen yet, but as per usual, I will leave a comment in the comment section, because that's where comments live, and let you guys know what these sound like. And here in the UK, because we don't celebrate Black Friday, we don't have Thanksgiving, so we don't celebrate Black Friday. Record Store Day, Black Friday, the list is way smaller than the US Record Store Day, Black Friday. In fact, we didn't even get Record Store Day, Black Friday for quite a while. It's only now that, you know, it's been going for a few years that the list is actually starting to creep up there, and you're getting some really good stuff. And there are some titles on the American list that I would love to have grabbed, but I'll have a look around online and see what I can get on the second-hand market. Maybe if the prices aren't too crazy. There's nothing earth-shatteringly urgent, but it would be nice to pick up some of these things. The MF Doom cassette, maybe, the Bill Evans live in Norway. There'll be a few things. What are you guys picking up for Record Store Day, Black Friday? Do let me know. But there is one thing that was on the list for both territories, or both places. I don't know where else Record Store Day, Black Friday is on. So whatever part of the world you're in, if you're celebrating, please let me know. But there was one album, the minute I saw it, I said, that's for me, I'm having that. Helmet's Betty, one of the greatest rock albums to come out of the 90s. I absolutely adore this record. 2 LP, baby blue vinyl, LP1, original Betty album, LP2 etched vinyl with 5 bonus tracks. Now I'm really happy to just have Betty on vinyl. I would have loved this to be as just a single disc. The fact that it's come in a single sleeve, it's a double LP when it doesn't need to be, because the second disc is 5 bonus tracks and the other side has nothing on it but an etching. Why release it as a 2 LP set? That doesn't make sense to me. That really does not make sense to me. Why would you do that? But I digress. Let's have a look here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Baby blue vinyl. That most certainly is, my friends. That is gorgeous. That is absolutely gorgeous. And all of these so far I've had printed inner sleeves, which will all be replaced. That's fine. I have no problem replacing inner sleeves. But printed inner sleeves need to go the way of the dinosaur and become extinct and start having polyline sleeves with an insert. It, trust me, does not cost much more to do. So, right, there we go. So there's side C. And this etching, why would you even do this? Can you see that? It's like, it's the flower. It's the flower because the front cover, the model is holding up some flowers. Right, okay, so there you go. Of all the etchings to put on here, why would you do that? This release has me really questioning the sanity of whoever approved this. Interscope Records, what on earth are you doing? I'm really shocked by this. But this was pressed at Optimal, I believe, in Germany, so will probably sound pretty amazing. And actually having this album on vinyl at a reasonable cost, I can't remember what this was, 30, 35 pounds, something like that. I am all for it. And for those wondering, I am for Record Store Day. I think Record Store Day is a great institution. I am really pleased that we are now celebrating 2 Record Store Days in the UK as well as in the US. But where you are in the world, as I said before, are you celebrating Record Store Day? If so, what records are you picking up? Are you picking up anything that I've got here? Let me know down below in the comments, and while you're there, why not give this video a thumbs up? And if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to the Record Room. We are marching ever forward to 1,000 subscribers, and I would really love to get there before the end of the year if that is possible. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching this clip. Stay gold and spin those blackest circles.